What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity. I hope you guys are doing well. We're a few months away from the launch of Black Ops 6, but unfortunately, they've already made a terrible mistake. Now, if you've been on the MW3 subreddit or even the Warzone subreddit recently, you've probably encountered a few videos showing the awful server status right now on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone. Rubber banding, stuttering, issues galore. And yet, it was announced that Black Ops 6 would release on these platforms. Platforms that are clearly outdated for this game. They can't handle MW3 right now. How do you expect it to be able to handle Black Ops 6? This is going to be so reminiscent of when Black Ops 3 released on the Xbox 360, and it was an absolute potato. So why is it that they're going down this path? Obviously, it's to cash in on people that have not upgraded their consoles yet. And that's fair. PS5s are still like $650 here in Canada. They're expensive. I get that. But at some point, you have to put quality over quantity. And this has been the number one issue with Call of Duty for so long. I want Black Ops 6 to succeed. I want it to be a good game. I want to see Call of Duty arise from the ashes of the last few years. But unfortunately, decisions like this tell me they've learned absolutely nothing over the last 3-4 years of this franchise. They are okay with you buying an inferior product that probably won't perform as advertised, as long as they get that sweet money. That's all they care about. They know the game won't be stable enough for these consoles, yet they're still going to release it. And they'll be hush-hush about what's going on, as we've already seen with the plethora of server issues that are consistently in older gen Call of Duties right now. They won't talk about it. They don't want to address it because that would mean they'd have to own up to their mistakes. They'd have to be transparent with their community, something they are allergic to doing. It's a business decision that makes sense only for the shareholders and not for the fans, not for the player base. Yes, I understand that you haven't been able to upgrade. It might be a little too expensive, but unfortunately, you can't play Call of Duty this year because the experience would be so bad on your console, it's not worth the time and energy. Go play other games that are far better for your console. It's as simple as that. Other games have moved on, and we need to move on from the past generation. I make a lot of videos talking about XDefiant. They're a game that came out right away and said, we're not delivering this to the past generations. Sure, you lose out on some of the player base. You definitely do. People haven't upgraded, understandably so. But it's a decision that is rooted in maintaining a certain quality for your game, a certain standard. Something that Call of Duty has thrown out long ago. A standard? Oh, come on. They haven't had a standard for years. Their standard is to pump as much nonsense into the game as possible because they know their brainwashed community will buy it. The children will soak up the Teletubbies and the Gundam characters and this or that because it's the new shiny thing. Heaven forbid, build a game on a strong foundation. Heaven forbid, build a game out of passion. No, it's all about that bottom line. This is a billion-dollar video game company that doesn't care about creating quality video games. They care about selling you garbage so that you can buy the microtransactions. They don't care about the quality or the content within the game. They just want you to soak up as much microtransaction money as possible. That's why they're going to the last gen, because they see an opportunity with hundreds of thousands of players that are still stuck in that generation, and they see an opportunity to even soak $5 from every single player. We're talking millions of dollars that are available with that player base. How can they not? They're too greedy to leave it out. But what they're sacrificing is a quality experience for that player base. And they're probably sacrificing a quality experience for everybody else on PC, Xbox Series X, and on the PlayStation 5. All in the name of greed, because it's more important to get this game out there, because they're not selling a video game anymore. They're selling in-game purchases. That's what it's about for them. And that's why I'm so upset that they've gone this route. You're tanking the opportunity for Black Ops 6 to resurrect this franchise. People are upset with Modern Warfare 3. They're upset with MW2. But it seems as if there is a clear vision for Black Ops 6. There's a path forward with this game. They're actually trying to adhere to some type of identity, something that Call of Duty threw out long ago. But no, heaven forbid maintaining anything of quality, because we've got to throw that out to just increase our bottom line a little bit. I think that this is the biggest mistake that Black Ops 6 has made to date, and the game's not even out yet. I feel bad for players stuck on the last generation that you're going to be delivered a game that is substandard, that is inferior. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve the problems. You don't deserve the issues that are currently present in MW3 even. You paid $60 for a game. It does not perform as advertised. But don't worry, they already got your money. Heaven forbid deliver something of quality. Heaven forbid talk about it. And that's the real issue I have here. I could understand them delivering this on past generation if they have acknowledged the fact that there are these myriad of issues. But they haven't. They haven't done anything to address it. They might send a tweet out from COD updates. But heaven forbid somebody working at Sledgehammer Games or Activision come out and put their face to the problem. There used to be a time in Call of Duty where you could associate Call of Duty to somebody in the dev team. Whether it was David Vonderhaar or Robert Bowling, there was a face to the game. There was a face to the developer. That's not the case anymore. With David Vonderhaar leaving Treyarch and with Robert Bowling going on to other things, and now that game might be in the dark, but that's neither here nor there. I don't really want to talk about that situation, that just insane situation that I'm sure you've seen enough videos about. I want to bring this back to Call of Duty and the path forward here. It would make a lot more sense if this game really wanted to entice this player base again to just not release on the former platforms. Yes, you're going to alienate some of your audience, but I believe you'll alienate more if you decide to go through with launching this game on the last gen. Like I said, Black Ops 3, that was an Xbox 360 game. It operated like an absolute potato. It was not good enough. Even Advanced Warfare wasn't that good, and that released the year prior. Games now are far past that generation. It's time to give up on the Xbox One, on the PS4, and think ahead to how to create a better experience for those on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. But that's it for the video today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Are you one of those people that are experiencing the last generation? Would you like the game to release if it came with the myriad of problems that are currently present in MW3? Or would you just prefer to not have a game at all? Love to hear that down below in that comment section. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.